Hey everyone, my name's Brett, and in today's video I wanted to do a little bit different video than what I usually do. I wanted to make a video to let people on my channel kind of know who I am and also tell you what it's been like to start a YouTube channel. So I'm 37 years old and I currently live in the state of Oregon, which it's a pretty state and there's a lot of really good beer here. So, I really like that. I currently work in RV sales full-time and I'm a musician part-time. I feel like in my life I've done a lot of really cool things that a lot of people would say are pretty freaky to do. I've competed in skateboard competitions. I've given public presentations to rooms of around 300 people. I've given sales trainings all around the country. I've taught dance classes. I've played in metal bands most of my life. I started playing guitar when I was 14 years old, and still to today, I still play in bands. I've traveled all over the country. I've played sold-out shows, and I gotta say that out of all those things I've done, they were pretty fun. They were a little freaky, but I gotta say that starting a YouTube channel is by far the scariest thing that I've ever done. It's scared me so much, to be honest, that I probably spent the last 2 years procrastinating and talking about it to all my friends, trying to come up with ideas, strategizing, but I never actually created one and shot videos. I gotta admit, it's one of the weirdest things I've done. I mean, I'm currently sitting in a room right now in my living room, talking to nobody, but at the same time talking to possibly millions of people. So you kind of learning how to have this conversation with myself, but also with a lot of people. I also have no real formal experience in doing the things that are required to have a good YouTube channel. I've never had any experience in video editing or video recording or photography or lighting or stage setup, how to talk in front of a camera. I did terrible in school when it came to writing. I don't have any idea how to write a script. I feel like the topics I talk about on my channel, I'm pretty knowledgeable about. I could have a good conversation with somebody and talk to them, but when it comes to getting on camera, a lot of the time I feel like I just totally freeze up and it's like I can barely even say, one sentence. In this video, I did want to share some tips to help anybody that is thinking about starting a channel and they're just totally freaked out and they have no idea what they're doing. So hopefully this will help you get started and kind of get over that hump of just getting started. The first tip that I wanted to share is to learn from others who are already doing it. I don't know if you've heard about this thing, but it's called the internet, and you can learn just about anything on there. I can tell you that just by going on YouTube and just searching for literally anything that you want to learn about starting a YouTube, you can learn from there. Everything that I've been learning in my videos, I've been watching other videos of people who are already doing it. There's probably hundreds of people out there who are actually making a YouTube channel about how to make a YouTube channel. And a lot of them have a lot of great experience and knowledge. So I've learned about all of my lighting and video editing and even how to talk on camera and how to just do a lot of the things that I do already in my videos. I've learned just from watching videos. It also helps to watch other people that are in the same niche as you to give yourself an idea of the things that you should be doing as well, like how many angles you should be doing in your video, what angle you should be doing, what your lighting should look like, what your background should look like. Really kind of gives you that idea, and then you just adapt it to your personality and how you're doing your videos. The second tip that I want to share is to give yourself permission to be absolutely terrible at doing this. I remember the first video that I shot. It took me 3 times of shooting it over the course of 2 days. I remember I shot the first one. I was so excited about it. I edited it, and then I go, this is terrible. Then I went back, I shot the entire thing again. I went and edited it, and I thought it was terrible again. So I slept on it. Then the next day, I kind of had come up in my mind a few of the things that I wanted to do. So I, went back, I shot the whole thing again, I edited it again, and that was how I made my first video. So, oh, here's my cat. This is Martini. So the first video that you make and the first videos that you make, just realize that they're going to be the worst videos that you ever make. And most people aren't even going to see those videos. In fact, if you go back and you watch some of those channels that you probably currently follow and you watch some of their first videos, you're going to realize that they're pretty terrible also. So Most people start out in the same place. I mean, unless you have a lot of acting experience and video experience and all that, you're probably starting out in that spot where most of your videos in the beginning are going to be pretty terrible. The third tip that I wanted to share is to set a goal. Now, you've probably heard over and over again on different YouTube channels that they talk about setting goals. When do you want to have 1,000 subscribers, and when do you want to have, 10,000 views and everything? But to me, that goal just seems so overwhelming, and it's so attached to some kind of success there that it can seem like it's literally the mountain that you're trying to climb that, you didn't even take the first step. So for me, the first goal that I set was that I just wanted to make a video and put it out. And then the second goal that I set was that I wanted to put out 52 videos. So my goal was to create a video every single week. It didn't matter if it was good, if it was bad, whatever it was. I just wanted to put out 52 videos in a year. So that's my main goal that I've set up. And as you're going through and you're working toward achieving that goal, you are going to get better at doing this whole thing of having a YouTube channel. The fourth tip that I wanted to share is that you just need to kind of jump in head first and just do it. I have heard that so many times on so many videos that you just need to do it. You just need to do it. And for me, I was so hung up on what's my niche going to be, and I don't know anything about filming, and I have to have all the equipment and everything like that. I mean, I started out, I did my first video with literally just my iPhone, and I have an iPhone 8. I mean, it's nothing even fancy. And then I got a couple little things on Amazon. I think so far in my YouTube adventure, I've probably spent a grand total of somewhere around $40 on equipment. So you don't need all the perfect equipment to do it. You really just kind of need your phone. You don't even have to really know exactly what it is that you're going to talk about. You just kind of have to start and realize that you're going to change things as you go. And that's currently, where I'm in the process of doing it. The channel that I started is all about personal finance, investing, and, creating a life of financial freedom. And, I may change some things, and I've added a little bit of a personal development element to it as well. But you may eventually change your niche altogether. But it all just comes down to diving right in. I look back at the past couple years when I first started thinking about that I wanted to start a YouTube. I really procrastinated on it a lot. And I look back and I wish I'd have just jumped in and even made videos just talking about anything and everything, making a vlog video one day, and then a finance video the next day, and then a dance video the next day, and whatever, just so that I would get better at making videos. That's really what it's all about. In the beginning, it's about getting better at making videos. And I really look at it now as that you're not really going to ever regret making a channel and working on it. You're going to more regret in the future that you didn't do it in the first place. Because right now this is, I think, my 7th or 8th video that I've made. I have 25 subscribers, which, to be honest, is kind of crazy to me because I never really even expected to get 10 subscribers. I just was trying to put out videos just so I could get better at doing this. So I think that that's pretty cool. But I think about if I'd have done this 2 years ago, where I would be today, I would be a lot better at doing this. And, that could be, I could have 2,500 subscribers or, 25,000 or whoever really knows. So basically it just comes down to just starting, even if you don't know what direction you're going to go in. So it's been good to kind of introduce myself, and I hope that these tips really helped out too, if you're watching this, to get an idea of how to start a YouTube channel or how to overcome the fear of starting a YouTube. And also, I really look forward to interacting with everybody on my channel. If you are looking for a channel that, is about personal finance or investing or, just creating that life of financial freedom, hit subscribe to my channel. Or if you just want to see a guy that really has no idea what he's doing on YouTube that's kind of stumbling along, then, hit subscribe as well. But I really appreciate you spending the time to watch this, and I'll see you on another video.